What is up, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another Lefty Live. Trying to get this camera set up. I'm hoping we don't have any technical problems tonight. So here's to hoping that happens. I switched some shit up with my router and everything. Put the extender somewhere else and the router back where it was originally, and we'll see. I've had better luck with this hood is kind of getting in my way. I've had better luck with uploading videos to YouTube. They're going like super fast again, where before they were taking abnormally long for me. Like usually my uploads take like couple minutes. Even if it's like a 40-minute video, it didn't take long because I have really good upload speed. But it was taking like, 15, 30 minutes sometimes to do uploads. And I'm hoping that was maybe had something to do with the issues we had during the live stream. So hopefully that gets on track. But yeah, sorry, I just changed. We were at a Christmas show. It was my kid's nativity show at her school, at the church, at the school, whatever. So that was fun. Let me see what's going on. Some way. Hey, Kev, welcome to the show. By the way, the Saker Falcon has S45 VN blade steel. Thanks. Did I ask that question? Did I just assume it was M390? Probably. I bought these Fallout Nuka-Colas at Costco. Did anybody else pick these up? And these blue ones are pretty bad. It's Jones Soda Co. I don't know if you guys know them. Apparently they're Canadian, actually. And yeah, the sarsaparilla, that one's pretty good. The grape soda tastes like fucking what you would think it would taste like, exactly like it. Really, really good. Hard to drink like a whole bottle of it though. It's very sweet. This one, it's like a berry lemon soda, like berry lemonade soda. It's just not really my jam, but I'm kind of stuck. I hate having shit in my fridge for like a year. So I'm just going to drink them and get them out of there. Fiber internet. Yeah. That new age stuff, The kids got this fiber internet stuff. What's up, Brad? I don't know if you guys saw my video earlier this week showing Brad's designs. He has some models out that he licensed to, I forget the name of the company, but it's alfknives.com. And they have a few makers they're working with. They just signed another one. Another guy just told me he had designs coming out, or a design coming out with them. And it's a very prominent person that you guys would know. Well, he's a bit of a degenerate, but he's definitely well known. And but yeah, I don't want to say because I don't know if he's announced it or anything. But cheers to all of you. This will probably be the last live stream. It is going to be the last one before Christmas. It may be the last one before the new year. We'll see. Because I guess next Thursday is Christmas. And then the Thursday after that is New Year's Day. So we'll see if I do a live stream that day. I was just about to say something. Not tomorrow, but on Saturday night, I do have a Whatnot stream happening. So if you guys want to check out the Whatnot sale. Sign up for it. You guys, you just get the app and then you can sign up. And you can find my show and then just save that and it'll remind you or whatever. But if you're really bad about spending money that you don't have, then don't do it, because you will spend money that you don't have. It's just kind of, it's like one of those things where if you can't control yourself, it's not an app that you want. Trust me. I see guys on there, and I get the occasional messages after a sale, and people are telling me for whatever reason they shouldn't have bought this, or they make up a story that is clearly just bullshit so that I can refund them because they were drunk and fucking hit the button. So don't do that stuff, because obviously if we sell shit, it's because we want to sell it. But anyway, I have a whole shelf full of stuff here that's going to be on that Whatnot sale. It's Kaiser stuff, a lot of Kaisers, fixed blades, folders, mostly Vanguard stuff. I have like 4 or 5 Vosteeds in there, a bunch of Rose Crafts, a lot of their modern ones, so those will be really affordable. There's a few Fidgets, there's Monster, there's a Lefty, there's some Lefties, the Kunwu one, there's some Flytanium knives, a couple flashlights, a couple holiday knives. I might throw some Divos in there. So yeah, should be fun if you guys want to check it out. Whatnot, Saturday night, same time as this, like 9:30 or something. Recently adopted a MASH to my Divo family. Hell yeah, Cicero. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Channel member for 1 month too. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah, bro. The blue soda looks tasty. Yeah, it looks radioactive, doesn't it? Grape ghost drinks. Huh? Never heard of that. I don't know. I will say, he says his knife looks good. Who's his knife? Who are we talking about? I do think that these, it is a little bit large. So let me see. That's what she said. Hold on. There we go. I like this size a little better. Or here's a minimal one. That looks good too. What's this one? Block. Which one do I like better? I like this one. Clean, simple. Show display names. I don't know. I think that's like my name, right? Let's see. Oh, there's Christmas themes out, but you guys, I don't like that shit. It's not really. There we go. It says show comments on stage. Oh shit, look at that. That's kind of nice now that they have this on there now. So you guys can actually see don't they do that on YouTube too? So maybe that's nice for you guys. So you don't have to look at your phone or whatever. If you're watching this on a TV, you have to have your phone out, I think, so that you can look at the comments. So this way you can see it on the screen, and then you can just pull your phone out if you want to comment something. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's even options. So it says regular, tall, wide, font, small, medium, big. Like I'm big, know what I'm doing? Let's see what tall looks like. Okay, but it kind of shoves it off to the side. Or there's this. I don't like that. I think I like this one. That one's kind of too small, right? You guys like that? I like that. I like the larger text too, so you guys can actually read it. Let me know if you guys want this one. This is medium, and then there's big. I kind of like the big, to be honest. And you don't have to squint at the TV, you know. I know all you guys have a fucking 80-inch TV now because they're like $20, but yeah. All right, let's do that. Wait, you know what that means, right? That means I can full screen this bitch, sit back, drink my beer. Sorry, my soda. Now they doubled up because they were showing already from YouTube, I think. Oh, they're doubled up. Schmedium. Show us what you're looking at. I'm just looking at, what do you mean? I'm showing you the changes. You want a little bit of Inception? Huh? You want some Inception, bro? All right, fine. Give you some Inception, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Where is it? Oh, they don't let you do that? Nah, that's stupid. Nah, bro. They don't actually list the StreamYard tab on here. That's so stupid. But I can do this. I have to share. Allow screen recording for Chrome in system settings. Then you'll need to restart Chrome. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No, I can't do it right now. Sorry, brother. Can't do it. Basically, it was just the options, all right? I'm just going to... I like this. At least on my TV, I see them under the ones you added, but I always had them anyway. Now, maybe it was there. I don't know. Now, can I scroll through them? Nah. They just keep scrolling. But that's kind of good because you guys know me. I get hung up on one comment, and then it's an hour later, and I have to skip 80 comments to get to the bottom. Still can't figure out how you front flip my knife. Them paws must be strong AF. It wasn't that hard, dude. You just put your finger there, and it's all about the wrist, baby. The one time Kev is caught up in chat and misses my milestone. Oh shit, I missed your milestone? Jeez, bro. That's because Dog One made me go doing research on how to share screens. Happy holidays to you and your family. Small boy update. It's in production. Still in production, dog. Coming soon, hopefully. I think the next one's going to be the Growler V3, probably my guess. The feature I wish was still around was where it used to say live stream has been live for 20 minutes or whatever, so you could tell when it started. It's right up in the corner, dude. It's right there. 1347. 1350. Do you guys not see that? Let me know if you don't see that. I'm going to keep pointing at it till somebody says something. Do you see it? Do you see it? Right there. Don't see it. Huh. That's weird. Hey, let me know. Every so often I could give you a little update. Now it's 1423. Now it's 1420. All right, it's a little weird just looking at a giant picture of myself on the screen. Whew. All right, yeah, that is weird though. So wait, all right, let's take a little vote here, okay? Do you guys like having the chat up there? Is this helpful to you? Or is it just annoying? If you already have it on YouTube, it might be doubling up, might be annoying. I like that it's kind of like transparent, translucent. You know what I mean? I do, yes. Okay, you like having it. All right, cool. Daily Gear Guy. Yo, what up, JD? By the way, guys, JD be killing it. Have you guys checked out his channel lately? I think what was it? Did you cross over 70,000 the other day? Or was it 80? I don't know. But fuck yeah, dude. Congrats on that shit. And if you don't check out JD, go over to Daily Gear Guide and check him out. The kid is live. Good to see you live, bro. Merry Christmas. Hell yeah, dude. Merry Christmas, brother. Oh, and $5. Psh, shit. You're going to get double the fireworks. Listen, guys, if you want multiple fireworks, give me the money. Show me the money. Classic movie that I have not seen in 50 years. More like 15, but still. It's double for me, bro. But he didn't even say the bro. I felt the bro in there, dude. It's double for me, bro. But it's your channel, bro. Oh, there it is. There's the bro. It's good. Not read, to be honest. No, too small to read. It's too small. I have it on the large setting. I think it is helpful to you. I don't know, because right now I'm looking at the comments on the right side, like where I always look at them. I'm not looking there. I had it full screen. I can't tell the difference when I do this, but I had it full screen, and then I could read there. It's kind of nice to be able to I can just chill and read that scrolling along. I can do that here too, but I tend to get caught and then I get stuck for a while. But I don't know. I'm going to try disabling mine so I only see one. Yeah, you should be able to turn it off. It shows what you can see. What are you talking about? Like there's a camera in my brain or something? That was a good one. I like reading twice. Yeah, man, it's good for your literacy. On my TV, there's a live chat icon, so I was able to disable the YouTube one I already had. Yeah, so you can disable it. Been a super long minute. What up? Yo, what up, dude? How's it going, man? How's it going, man? New logo? Got a new logo? So I figured tonight I would give away this thing. I got a little package here. I thought one of you guys might want this. I think it's cool, but I don't know. The knives in it are not really like my kind of knives, so I feel like it would be a cool giveaway. Anyway, I got this book from Blade HQ. It's the ABCs for knife lovers. K is for knives. And for example, G is for Gerber Strong Arm. H is for Hogue Deca. So it's supposed to be like a kid's storybook. So I'm going to give that away. And then since it was Blade HQ, they also sent me this knife. I don't know if I ever showed it. I don't know, man. I don't know, Wyvern, because I tried to get my kids into it, and my son is 1, so he gets a pass. My daughter's 5, and she was like, didn't give a shit. She's like, it's knives. I was like, okay. This is the Civivi Scintilla. But they sent me this a while ago, and I don't know. They had some kind of like, I don't know if it was like a giveaway or something for these. Maybe you got it with certain purchases or something, but I couldn't actually find it on the website to buy, so I never did the video. But it's kind of like a really thin, it's a nice knife, actually. Got a nice choil there, leaf-shaped blade, kind of Spyderco-ish, you know? Little flipper tab and thumb studs, good combination there. You know? So we got that. And then we got this here Olight O Pen 3. If you guys want to know how this works, I have a video on it. Came out the other day, and it's actually pretty cool. It's got a laser. It's got a light on the clip that also has a red light, and then it also has a light down by the tip. That's what she said, that you can use to write in the dark, because who doesn't need to write in the dark very often, you know? Super handy. But anyway, I thought that would be an interesting little package for you guys. All right. So that'll be our giveaway later. I'm more of a fancy flashlight guy. This is my custom flashlight. I got it back from Dawson Machine Craft. I think it's Dawson Machine Craft. I don't know. I always mix it up because it was La Lima Metal Craft, and then he changed it. He added this like glow ringy thing on the back that I usually hate, this kind of stuff. But this is actually cool. It's not, it doesn't mess with the button. So the button still works like the way I like it. And then it actually glows at night. It's kind of cool. But he just cleaned it up because I had dinged up all this shit, dropping it. You know, I dropped my shit, and he just, you know, cleaned up the chips and stuff. I think he gave me a new clip, maybe, or new clip screws. Just kind of a spa service on the flashlight. So I got that back. Now I can write in my diary in the dark. I mean, journal and cry. So, yeah, you know what? I actually have the comments twice now, too. So maybe I don't want them over there. Maybe I don't want them twice. But now I feel bad because there's probably some people who like it now. Shit. What have I done? What have I done? Let me go back to the full screen mode. Hey, chat, any of y'all got a tactile turn switch pen? Oh, I did see those. It has like the Magnus mechanism in there, right? Where it just kind of goes beep, 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 up and down. Yeah, thumbs up. That's what I meant. Away with the comments, sir. Yeah, but see, now I can sit here with my hands crossed. What are you guys carrying today? You guys got anything cool on you? I have. Oh, I was carrying my Lush. I got the V2 Lefty with the 80s, and this one happens to have a hand satin blade on it. And I got to tell you guys, you might be seeing a little bit more hand satin on Divos in 2026. Now, we have a bunch of shit in production now that is already, you know, pretty much decided, but going forward, you might see some hand satins, guys. I think I like this better than belt satin. I think I like this better than belt satin. It might be blasphemy, though. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said my screen is freezing. Is it? Are we doing this again? Can you guys see this? I don't know. We only got one comment about that. I'm hoping it's their internet. My internet's good. No freeze for me. All right, cool. I mean, it really can't be my internet because I'll do another check, but at this point, I'm satisfied. I'm on Wi-Fi because the way I did it last time didn't actually fix anything. Yeah, I'm at like 350 download, 416 upload. I mean, there's no way you would need more than that. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no goddamn way. Tell you. Looks like it's sticking around there too. It's not like dropping all over the place. So anyway, hopefully that holds up. Well, it's not choppy, just a few moments of stillness. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. It's got to be on StreamYard side, right? Test the bit rate with a cartwheel. You want me to do a cartwheel? I don't even know what that means. Let me try something just to see. Settings, camera. Switch the camera over. I know it looks like shit, but I'm just testing here. I'm going to keep the microphone on my on the other camera, which is another phone. I'm just curious if this is going to fix it. Maybe it has something to do with the connection between the iPhone and the MacBook. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if it keeps happening, because then I'm going to switch back, because I don't actually want to use this camera, you know? That'll clear up in a second. I just used all right, maybe I got to wipe it. God damn. They put the camera inside the screen. All right. Is it still happening? It just froze again. What the fuck? I'm tempted to just start a new stream on YouTube. What's the point of paying for StreamYard if that shit ain't helping? You know? Hey, Fred. Sanders Garcia says, no problem here. Interesting. I wonder if you're seeing the glitches, are you on the YouTube app or on a TV? So only the people who see the glitching, are you watching it on a TV or on your phone? Excuse me. Wyvern, what the fuck, dude? That was not one of the options, okay? This is multiple choice. TV or phone. If you're on a PC, you're out. I'm just kidding, but I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't think of that one. All right, Jesus. All right, so you saw it on the PC though, right, Wyvern? I'm not noticing a glitch or freezing, okay? I seen it on the app. TV, Jesse says. App. Okay, so we have TV, we have app, we have PC. You guys are all seeing the freezing thing. So there's no correlation there. Can I say iPad? That would be the app, right? Yeah. I was just fucking with you. Now, is it Android or Apple? Dog One, what are you watching it on? You never lose audio, just video freezes for 2 seconds. I'm just trying to see if we can figure out like what it is, you know? Let me switch back here because I like this camera better, obviously. You're good now, no problems. Apple. Okay. So David, you're on Apple, but was it happening for you or no? I want my lawyer. I'm just, if it's not me, I want to know. Freezes on iPhone, but not on my Windows PC. See? Huh? See? That's what I'm getting at. So maybe it's an Apple thing. Maybe it's an Apple thing, Did the camera, did it get like wide lens or something? I swear it was zoomed in more before. It must have been the hello, I am in the corner. It must have been the setting I was on that like zoomed in or something. Trying to figure out which one it was. Hey, let's play a game. Try to catch me, motherfucker. You can't get me. Oh, I'm too fast. Ah, too slow. Oh, shit. Sorry. Too much fun. Virtual background settings. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I swear it was closer in. Maybe because I was on the I was on the widescreen or something. I was watching the comments on the side. Where did those go? There they are. Oh. Could it have something to do with this? Let me know if it comes back. Let me know if it comes back. Now that we have the comments on again. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't really have a good reason, but on another subject, I like the blue camo hoodie. Thank you. I got this. Shout out to my buddy Chris. He sent me a link. I saw this hoodie on another YouTube channel. It's a gun channel. What's that guy's channel? I think it's like TGC, the gun channel. He's the guy who does like Gun Con, and he does like new weekly gun news, like all the new stuff that came out. Like Tool Time for guns. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know the name, but that's where I found it. I was telling my buddy Chris I love that guy's hoodie, and he found the link for it. I think the brand is called Camerado, like Camo-rado. But I will say I washed it one time, obviously, to clean it, and I've got like fuzzies on it. And you can tell from his videos that the coloring has faded pretty hardcore on his. So, I mean, it might just be because it's very colorful. It's just naturally going to happen, but I don't know. Anyway. Let me see if I can find it, because if anybody likes the hoodie. There it is. Camerado. I don't know how popular this brand is. I don't know anything about them. I'm just going to share the link. Let's see. I must have changed something, dude. I swear the angle has changed. Changed something on the Google setting. The googly machine. I know I can do this shit where it kind of fades the background out. But does it fuck the knife up? No, it actually looks pretty good. Oh, no. We lost half the knife. And then they have this setting where it zooms in on your face. But it's just kind of creepy. Like, if you move around and shit, it moves. I don't like that too much. And then they have the desk view where it somehow tries to show your desk. I don't know what it would. Yeah, it like tries to do a desktop mode. It's the weirdest thing. I want to see if I can show you. Yeah, look. Can you guys see that? It makes the Lush look like a mini knife. Oh, you can't see it. It shows up as a different camera. Hold on. Let me try to show you this. It's been a while since I've done this. Where the fuck is it? Ah, come on. Oh, wait. It might. No. I don't know why I can't find it now. It used to let me do that. Extra camera. Okay, hold on. No, that's the same camera. I don't know. Anyway, it like tries to use your wide angle lens to like show your lap, like the desktop, but it makes the Lush look like a nip slip, like scrunches it down. All right, turn that off. Sorry. All right, it definitely got wider this time, right? It just keeps zooming out every time I turn something off. It's so weird. How do I zoom back in? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Can I go? Oh, I can go out even farther? Why would I want to do that? There it is. All right. That's normal now. All right. Sorry, guys. I know. I get distracted. Buy me a Lefty so I can dual wield. That's great. Alien, you did not miss anything, dude. Just me bullshitting around about the camera and the glitching and shit. Too rich for my blood. Oh, the hoodie? Are you talking about the hoodie, dude? It wasn't that expensive. Oh, I didn't realize they have so this one's called Sea Smoke. Here, let me I'll share the screen. This time I can actually share. So this is the camo pattern. Yeah, see, TGC, that's the guy's channel. I think it's the Gun Collective. I think that's what it is. Here's the hoodie. I will tell you, it is thinner than you think it will be, if that means anything. So they have the zip up one, and then they have the one I got. It's $50. That's cheap. I got 3XL because they say it runs small, and they're right. Normally I would wear a 2XL, and this is a 3, and it fits like perfect. So definitely get a size up if you get it. The cool thing about the hoodie is it has these super nice whatever these are called on the ends. These are like heavy ass metal. Like you could literally beat somebody with these and it would fuck them up. Like these are aggressive. Where's the mic? Here's the mic. Just that didn't help. That did not help. And the funny thing is, my kid, my son, he likes to chew on everything. Oh yeah, you can actually see. I'm surprised he was able to get a tooth mark in there because these feel so thick, like heavy metal. But yeah, he must have bit down on that sucker. Oh, skeeves me out to think about chewing on metal. No face zoom, please. He says, my bad, I read it wrong. Yeah, I don't think 50 bucks is bad. Drawstring. Yes, I know what a drawstring is, Matt. Thank you. But I meant the end of it. Like, what the fuck is it? What would you call the end of it? It's like the shoelace tip. You know what I mean? But the thickness, like it looks thicker than it is, I think. I will say it feels a little bit thicker after I washed it, but it's still thin. It probably tells you on there. Here, I'll give you the measurement. It's 0.046 inches thick. It's called aglet. An aglet. Are you trying to get me to say something fucked up? Don't call me an aglet. That's rude. I ain't no aglet. You're an aglet. It probably tells you here. Yeah, the guy's name is John Patton. Anyway, he wears the hoodie a lot, and I really like the color. It's made 95% recycled polyester, 5% spandex. Fabric weight, 9.08 ounces. So 9 ounces. I feel like that's pretty lightweight. Soft cotton feel, fabric face. Yeah, it feels good. Brushed fleece fabric inside, correct. Feels good. Double-lined hood with design on both sides. Unisex, comes with drawstrings, overlock seams, blank product components. In Mexico, sourced from Poland and Mexico. Oh, they sell them in the EU and in the US, I guess. I don't know how that works, but this product is made especially for you as you place an order, which is why it takes us a bit longer to deliver it to you. Making products on demand instead of in bulk helps reduce overproduction. So thank you for making thoughtful purchasing decisions. Yeah, I think they said make sure you want it, because there's no returns, I don't think, on anything. Anyway, let's look at some of the other patterns, though. Now I'm curious. Crusader. Okay, that's a bit aggressive. That's a bit aggressive, bro. Warden. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, man, I might end up with a few of these hoodies. Let's see. Sunspear. Nah. Did I look at this one already? Raider. Ooh. I like that. Hoochie Daddy shorts. Hoochie Daddy. Basilisk. Ooh, that one looks good. Yeah, I like that, dude. That's a real nice look. That's like a dark camo, you know? Ooh, is this purple? Does that have purple in it? Or is that just black? Oh, that looks nice too. Merc. Ooh, a little red. Notice how this one doesn't say unisex hoodie. It just says hoodie. I wonder if that one runs large too. Yeah, it does. So it is the same. They just screwed up the listing. Yeah, so it's a little more for 3XL, $54, but still. Shit, I might be buying a lot of hoodies. This is not good. Same. That's pretty cool. It's like that other one I like, but with a little bit of tan in it. Ooh, orange. Dude, this is like camo carbon for clothes. Fuck yeah. Radical. Oh, fuck me, dude. No way. I'm ordering that bitch immediately. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of zip hoodies, so I'm going to go with the regular hoodie again. Do they have like a shirt that doesn't look like that? Hold on, I want to make sure. Because it's Shopify, they like automatically add your info and shit. Yeah, there's no returns. I know. I already have one, motherfucker. I'm going to keep looking at colors, dude. All right, that was Radical. I'm going back to Winterfell. Let me share this again. I don't know how many of you guys are into this, but I really like these hoodies, man. Like this one looks okay. It looked a little different there. Let me make sure you guys aren't not losing everybody here. The last one on the list is purple. 50 for a thin plastic hoodie is kind of expensive. It's not plastic. It's well, it is polyester, but it's hard to explain. It's not like thin, like you can't wear it outside or anything, but it's not like this is like a Gildan hoodie, right? This is like a Gildan hoodie. And what's the weight on this? A bit more. This is a heavy blend. So 50% cotton, 50% poly. And that's probably the difference, right? But I don't know. I guess it's about the same. Maybe it's just because they use the fleece instead of like cotton, it feels thinner. But it's not really. I don't know. Because 9 ounces, now that I think about it, 9 ounces isn't actually that thin, is it? Let me look up this Gildan hoodie because that'll give me a good heavy blend hoodie. See if I can get the weight on it. Gildan hoodie, heavy blend hooded sweatshirt. Okay. 8 ounce. So that hoodie is an 8 ounce hoodie, and this is a 9 ounce hoodie. Interesting. Now, I'll be honest with you. I really don't know what the fuck that means. I just know, obviously, the heavier the weight, the thicker the hoodie is, right? So, I mean, even their heavy blend from Gildan is lighter than this, technically. So, it must just be a feel thing. Very interesting. You need to get the pants for a onesie. All right, hold on. I want to finish going through these real quick. This is Winterfell. Not into that one. It's kind of gray. Kingswood. Oh, that's your Toxic Storm right there. Toxic Storm camo shirts. High Garden. Ooh, a little pink. Oh, I do like pink, dude. I like me some pink. Oh, that does look pretty sick. Damn, tempted on that one too. That was High Garden. Nightshade. There's your purple. Ooh. That's looking slick right there. Damn, that looks good too. Sea Smoke is the one I have. Pewty Fruity. Oh, fuck. Now I got to choose between these crazy ones. I think I like this one better than the other one. Shell Shock. That's a nice one too. Damn. That one's almost like it looks fake, doesn't it? Doesn't that look fake to you? Created in collaboration with Clover Tack, this pattern features a striking mix of neon green, orange, purple, red, and blue. I've never really thought to put red in the mix. That's interesting. One more, Ghost Hunter with Clover Tack. That's pretty cool too. Wow, they have a lot of cool patterns. So I like the High Garden, the pink one. I like the Pewty Fruity. Man, that looks good. I like the Shell Shock. And what was the other one? the Radical. That's got like all the colors really in there, you know? That's definitely got your 80s look, 90s, I guess they're saying. Crazy looking. I don't know. I feel like I need to get another one, but a striking mix. Radical for the win. You like the Radical? I kind of wish I had investigated all the colors before I bought this one. I really like this one, but I don't know. I might have got the pink, and then I would have got like Radical. I don't know how many I would need. How long did it take? Let me check. I got it like 3 days ago. Wasn't that long. A couple of weeks maybe. Estimated delivery date on the 13th. What's today? The 18th? I feel like, yeah, maybe that's right. I ordered it on 11/27. So, FYI, there's a discount apparently. Yeah, if you put in the code TGC, you can get a discount. So he has a code, I guess. And it might only be for that version, but just the letters TGC, I guess. It saved me like $2.47. And somehow I only paid $49.50 even for the 3XL on that one. So it was $55 after shipping and everything. That's not bad. $55 for a nice hoodie. Like, I really like this thing. And it took from November 27th until December 13th. And that's with shitty, slow shipping right now. It took 2 weeks. I'd say that's pretty good. Interesting how you can match your fat carbon knife if you want. Yeah. We'd be watching this live with sunglasses on. For real. I don't know which one to go with, man. I like the Radical, but I don't know, man. That shell shock is like, whew, in your face, but like almost in a good way. Just be curious how that would hold up, you know? It is aggressive, though. It's aggressive. Like, this one's got cool colors, but it's not like trying to, you know, blind you or anything. Some of these are a little bit aggressive. Not sure. As much as I like them, I don't know if I want to do that. What was the one I liked before all that? There was a green one I really liked. Basilisk. It was dark green. I like that one. I like the red one. Dude, I like a lot of these. Like, I would fucking... Merc looks good. The orange one. Yeah, there's so many nice ones. I like the pink one a lot. I don't know. Now I can't pick. And I'm like, maybe I don't need another one. The purple one's nice too. The colors did fit. Yeah, I mean, they're not for hunting. Buy both. I mean, I could, but I already have one. I don't think I need 3. Kind of, I think I might go with the purple. I'd go with the purple, or let me go back to Radical. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with the Radical. I like that there's black in there. The other ones are like really, really aggressive, you know? I'm going to go with Radical. Final answer. Just give me a second. I'm going to order it real quick. We'll see. I'll wear it when I get it, and we'll see how bright it is. No, I don't want to use those. They're always trying to get you to use your points, you know? I know your game. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to finish this up. Let me see if I'll see if that discount code works. I doubt it. Oh, it did work. It worked even on the Radical color. Okay. Pay. Got it. Done. All right. It took 2 weeks, Jay. Yeah, we just talked about that. I got it on the 27th of November, and it showed up on the 13th of December. Sounds like you really want the pinker. I want all of them, Kathleen. I'm one of those, you know, I'm a bad example, okay? Like there's some of those don't look good to me, but a lot of those I want. Like I want a red one, I want an orange one, I want a pink one, I want a purple one, I want the shell shock, I want the other one, the fruity tooty pewty one. Obviously I want this one, and I want the purple, and I want the Radical, and then I want the basilisk. So, but there's no reason for me to have 20 hoodies. So I'm just going to get that one, and we'll see. Deep pocket. I mean, they're $50. Yeah. So all of them, basically. When I find something I like, I go hard, you know? That's how I roll. Anyway, I was asking you guys earlier what you're carrying. What do you guys got? I showed you the Lush. Did you guys all tell me? 16 to 18 ounces considered heavyweight. Well, then why does Geeone call it a heavy blend when it's 9 ounces or 8 ounces? You know? But maybe what you're talking about is like a real jacket type hoodie. Like I'll show you a hoodie I have. This thing is fucking awesome. I mean, it's my favorite outerwear that I own. It's from this brand that is stupid expensive. I didn't know anything about them when I got it. I just thought they were like a really expensive like brand I would never be interested in, but the jacket or the hoodie I got just like stood out to me, so I had to get it. It's this company called Triple Aught Design. I think they're like I don't know if they're veterans or something, but let me see if I can find it for you. This thing is sick. It's called the that looks nice. The Praetorian hoodie. But look at that. $400, dudes. Oh, here it is. The Shagmaster. Yeah, it was like $300. The Shagmaster. And I got the Yeti is like a really light gray. The one I have is Battleship. No, Gunship. It's like a medium gray. It's actually a little bit of a lighter gray than this, but close enough. Then they have a poop color in case you want to blend in with like elephant shit. You can roll in it. I'm surprised they only have small, medium, large. There's no way that I bought one of those because I wouldn't fit. And if I could do it again, I would get the no patch. Obviously, I'd get a large, but I swear they would have had XL when I got it. Do any of these come? Okay, there's XL. Is there like a 2X even? No? Okay. Anyway. But yeah, if you get the patch one, it has these like patches on the side where you can put, I guess it's for people, maybe it's for military or something, where you could put like a sergeant patch on the side, but they're like huge and they're obnoxious. They get in the way, you know, and they kind of crinkle a little bit when you touch them. I don't want them. But I guess when I got it, I had no idea what that really was, so I just got the patch one. But yeah, it was like $275 or something. But it's literally my favorite jacket of all time. I've had it for 3 years now. I think I even did a video on it, I think. It's been like 2 or 3 years already. Good fit and finish. Yeah, I mean it's like hand stitched in the US. I think in New York somewhere. I did have one issue with it. I forget exactly what the issue was, but it was like where you put, it has these little loops to put your thumbs in. And one of them, like something was happening with it where it was like fraying or something, I forget. And I contacted them and they were going to have me send it back and they were going to have somebody take care of it. But I found a local lady who does tailoring or whatever, and she fixed it, and I haven't had an issue since. I guess if you're gonna have hand stitched stuff, but yeah, it's like really warm, but it's also like breathable. You can zip the arms open to let air in it, like, or zip it up and then keeps it warm. But anyway, I love that hoodie. Bill Doyle has the Curtis F3. Hell yeah. Did they ever come out with the Lefty ones? I know he was supposed to get Lefties. Curtis Custom Knives. Let's see. Got the F3 medium slicer. It's like the, oh. Yeah. Huh? He's got a lot of versions. Look at this. So it's the medium size slicer. So it does come in Lefty, by the way. They're available now, I guess. You can use Lefty 10 on their website. Or maybe it's just code Lefty, I think. Because Tuya is Lefty. And that's 10% off. Oh my God. No, I don't want any fucking shit. So you can choose your pivot collar. Those are pretty aggressive colors. I mean, that purple looks super pop, like really nice purple. The green even looks cool. That blue is super deep. Bronze, and they have like a torched, even looks cool. What's the apocalyptic? Oh, that's the lightning anno, this thing. I hate lightning anno so much. But yeah, that was a cool knife. That was a cool knife. I enjoyed that one. Gringo Vertilock. How's that? That's just a compression lock, right? MSI with OG or original goat drift scales in hand at the moment. Oh, nice. Gotcha. TCal Accomplice concept Navaja Proto. Hell yeah, dude. I actually have, no, not Navaja. I have a Nahual sitting here. I need to open. Molsect Mantle PJ. You know, I heard that was nice, dude. I heard Molsect really did a good job on that. I do have a Molsect here they sent me. Oh, it's a mantle. I haven't opened it yet. I have a bunch of shit here that I need to get to. I have the new Asher top liner lock. I have the Quiet Carry Drift contoured. I have something from White Mountain Knives they wanted me to check out from a brand called Penrose. I have a new Spearhead EDC, a bunch of stuff from Reich they sent me. Wow, this is Molsect? This is like totally different compared to the shit I've handled from them. All of their stuff has been super budget. This looks really nice. I mean, it definitely, oh, that's not good. Definitely needs a hollow grind. But I mean, damn, this is a departure. Dude, look at this though. There's a giant just scratch on the blade. So I don't know if I can zoom it here. See that? Giant like chip or scratch came with that. I didn't even have to do anything. That shit was free. I'm guessing this is not DLC, but I could be wrong since it just came off that easy. Front flipper? Damn. Bill, what are they selling these for? This is really nice, actually, guys. If you haven't heard of Molsect, they're kind of a newer company, and I did a couple videos, I think, so far. It's all been like really budget stuff. The first batch, I told them, like, you guys got to fix your detent. They had super late detents. Like, look at this. That's where the detent clears. I mean, that's excellent. They definitely are listening. Can I roll it? Yep. Damn. Reach around? Kind of, but you have a flipper tab, so you don't need that. They have another one that looks really good, right? Oh, see, he wasn't talking about the hoodie. He was probably talking about the Molsect. The fit and finish is actually really good. Like, the inlay is excellent. All right, it's not perfect. Like, I can catch a corner here, but I mean, it's very good on the inlay. There's too many screws. Like, there's screws fucking everywhere. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you count the pivot. 7 fucking screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the lock side too. So that is a lot of screws. That's one downside, but they do blend in with the black. Somebody's got the Kaiser top sail. Lightning Anno hates you right back. Yeah, that's for sure. Jim Miller, 31 months. Hell yeah, dude. Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you. Hey, the nice thing about this is I can actually see the current comments over here while I'm looking at the old ones over here. It's kind of nice. It's $178. That's not bad. It's S35. So the price point's fair, you know. I don't think it's mind-blowing or anything. Do they list it as DLC or PVD? Probably PVD, right? They just did a reinvention of themselves. I hear they did good on the new stuff. It's pretty good. How is the family brotato chip? Love you and yours. All good, man. Thank you. It is DLC. Well, are you sure? I need a confirmation before I have at it. Everyday City Carry has a great video of them. Mine is perfect. Hi, guys. Go get some sleep. Jim Miller. 130 maybe? Plain Jane is glass blast and hand satin. PJ doesn't have that many screws. Oh, yeah, it's because it's titanium. There's no inlays. Did you see the Vosti drop today, Thunder Beast? I didn't know it dropped today, but they sent me the knife. I have it on the way, so I will make a video when I get that. For the money, they have very nice knives. They always have specials and discount codes. Okay, yeah. So is this supposed to be DLC or what? Does it tell you on here somewhere? Came with like a pin, magnetic pin or something. Let's see, Molsect mantle. I think I do have a link for Molsect. I don't know if I have a discount code though. Of course, you get 10% off with just going to the website. Let me see if I have a code. I think I do. Molsect. Could have sworn I had one. Maybe they gave me one and I just used it once. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Pathfinder. I'll bring it up here for you guys. Yeah, I don't see these are like the ones that I saw early on. I didn't like any of these except for this one. This one's goofy, but it was actually pretty cool. Shop. Okay, so now they have a Thinker series. I knew I saw a different knife. What the? It's a bottle opener. No, thank you. This looks interesting. I want to check this one out. The 808 Decay. The Decay looks cool. Sustain looks cool. This is interesting. It's got like a French front flipper kind of vibe. Custom French front flipper vibe. Holy shit, that's hard to say. All right, where's the one I have? I have this one. All right, they're calling it DLC titanium, dark matter gold, carbon fiber, DLC S35. Okay. Let's find out. Before we do that, I will prove DLC. This is a Divo Knives Lush V2. Okay. This is in DLC belt satin Vanex. I'm going to take this here bit driver, which is made of some kind of tool steel, and I'm going to scratch the blade, okay? You can see I have scratched the blade. I'm going to spray my pants and my laptop with alcohol. Okay. No scratches. All right. So the Lush, good to go. That is true DLC, baby. Molesec mantle. Here we go. Damn. That sounded cool. You guys, that was right in front of the mic. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? All right, you can see the scratches. Looks very similar, so I think it is. It was just gliding on there too. I think it might be DLC, guys. Yep. I can tell just the way it looks. Yes, sir. That's DLC, baby. No scratches. But it looks like shit now because I took all the lubrication out of the blade. So what you have to do with DLC after you clean it like that, take some, I use Wicked Wax. You could use like mineral oil. You could use whatever you want. Use fucking KPL probably. And just rub it. Obviously be careful. Don't cut yourself. But rub that in to the blade. Giggity. Okay. So you're going to rub in the wax. So it's going to look, like shit. And then take a cloth, but don't take the alcohol cloth. This is just, microfiber. And then kind of rub that in and wipe it off. And once you do that, it looks really good again. It'll look like kind of jet black. And basically, DLC is, what's the word for it? DLC is like, it's porous. So it actually absorbs some of the lubricant when you do that. And that's why, even though I kind of rubbed it in and wiped it off, it actually, the DLC coating takes in some of that lubrication and it looks really good. But then when you clean it with alcohol, it looks like this kind of terrible matte gray color. So whenever I clean a blade with DLC, I always put that on afterwards and it works really well. Yeah, James, we just confirmed that. But yeah, this is nice, guys. The action's really good. It's not going to work too great left-handed for a flick just because of the lock bar there. But right-handed, it feels great. The detent is dialed in. And that's with a flipper, a front flipper, and a hole. I mean, that's unusual to get right, to be honest. So I got to give Molesec credit, man. They did a great job on that knife. Makes me want to try the Decay. Oh. Is that a pocket? Oh, I like this pouch too. Look at this. So their pouch has a patch spot, and then it has two pockets on the front. So you could put like a bit driver in here or something. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I'm going to message them real quick so I don't forget. Tell them that the knife is sick. Oh, I can see right here. I literally asked them, Any way I could get a discount code for my viewers. I asked them that on October 28th, and they did not respond. I think they were trying to get me to sign up for their affiliate thing. I don't know if I did it, actually. So let me see if I have... Let me see if I added a link on the last video. So I might have one. Mole sect. Bear with me a second. Yeah, it looks like I might have one. So let's see if I go to this website. Yeah, it says like campaign something Kevin. Yeah. So that is a affiliate link, but it takes you just to that knife, which is kind of, you know, I want one for their website in general. Here's your new affiliate link to use going forward. Just goes to that knife though. That's kind of weird. Also, could I get an affiliate link to your homepage? Sorry, I'm just trying to clean this up. The one you sent is for the shuttle. Okay. Sorry, I always forget to do shit, so this way I won't. Who's got a wrench? What are you trying to do? What happened? I like the magnetic emblem. I reckon he does what Weekender One do. I reckon he does what you enjoy daily douches. They've come a long way. Nice knife. Yeah, I agree. Level on up. What up, dude? Hey, Kev. Hey, everybody. Got my Frame Lock Saloon for my birthday. It's incredibly awesome, Kev. Great job. Love all the improvements you've made from the prototype. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you got one. In case you guys don't know, Level on Up is actually the person who named the saloon. I was asking for names for it because it was a gun stock pattern knife. And at the time, we were just calling it the gun stock while we were working with Kubi. We didn't have a name yet. And I really liked the name he suggested, which was Saloon. So we gave him a prototype. Well, we gave him the option. He could get a prototype or he could get a production version when they came out. He opted for the prototype. Now he has the production one. That's awesome, man. We've got a troll. Oh, this guy Weekender One. He shows up on. He comments on my gun videos. I don't know. Sometimes he's nice. He's not always trolling. But I did think he was Brandon Thrasher. Pretty sure it's Brandon Thrasher, but I'm not positive. Brandon, is that you? Yeah, it is. It's him. His douche number one. I actually do have it. There he is. Let me see if I can find it, dude. Where do I have those? I got my sentimental knives in here. Nope. These are like the ones that, you know, like I had when my kid was born, that kind of shit. Where's the douchebag section? Gotta find that. Maybe down here. Here we go. Here's the douche section. These are just knives that I didn't want to give away, sell, whatever, because for whatever reason they mean something, you know. I don't know why I have this one, but you know, training blade. I have like an early Asher knife. I have this M-Tech that Lewis gave me, Addicted to Knives, ATK. He was so adamant that M-Tech made a good knife. He bought me one. It's S35 titanium frame lock from M-Tech. It's actually not bad. This is also M-Tech. Evatac Shadow Ranger, baby. If you know, you know. It's the Shadow Ranger. Best knife ever made. It's free. Just pay shipping. $9.99, baby. You could probably still get these on Amazon. Here's a pry bar we designed. This was not, I guess it was Divo and Grady's gear. We worked on this together. Had a wire clip. This is a 3D printed prototype. It had a wire clip here and then like the wrench things here. And then we had this door on it to put bits in to store it. But we just couldn't figure out how to make that door work properly. And then this was like a ruler. And then we just gave up on it. But Grady's gear was kind of the one behind that. I got one of these, the Dolica. You guys know about the Dolica, I'm sure. Don't worry, I'm going to find it eventually. I got these knives from my father-in-law. I have the Caudabe Royal that I first reviewed. I kept that because that's how I met Colin. He sent me a Royal, this one, I guess, to review. I have a 3D printed stout prototype. This is actually the original size. So we originally were going to do a 3.5-inch blade. And we had this 3D printed prototype made by OCD for EDC, Justin. And he recommended that we shrink it down to 3.3 inches because he thought this would be a little bit too big for most, like, you know, since we were trying to hit like the average size for people and for us, this was a little too big, but we still should do it at some point. Oh, dude. The American flag bald eagle riding a motorcycle knife. An absolute classic from the gas station knife series I did, where people just sent me the weirdest shit they could find. I think Brandon sent me this. I'm not positive. He might have sent me this one. That thing is a scalpel, dude. That's so funny to go through these. Here it is. Here it is. So this is a Best Tech Lizard, I think it's called. And check it out. There it is. Lefty EDC douche number 1. I think the wife sent you the bat knife and some other. I thought she sent that one too. I have the bat knife. I'll show you. But yeah, we got lasered knives. And of course, mine says douche number 1. So he wasn't trolling. He was telling the truth. Here's a OG Asher Spiro prototype. This is the original Spiro. There's been like 80,000 iterations of the Spiro, but this is the first one. Funny story. This knife is actually how I learned about detent lash. I'd never really noticed or cared about detent lash before I got this. And this bugged the shit out of me. So this might have been part of the reason I became a detent snob. What else I got in here? Might as well show you the rest. I think this is the bat knife. Nope. This is the... This was a... I forget what the name of this is. Jake gave me this bearded gear. It's made... damn it. I forget the name of it. It's a joke. I think there's a knife called the Heater or something. And this is like a Boker version of the Heater. Some cheap-ass version of the Heater. But anyway, this was like a Valentine's Day gift from Jake. Ugh. All right, I think your wife sent this one, Brandon. M-Tech Golden. I don't know what else to say. Golden M-Tech right here. I think that's a bottle opener. It's assisted. Oh, dude, this is my first like real knife I bought at the gun store when I bought like my first gun too. When I was like, I don't know, I guess I was 18 or maybe I was like 21. It was the first time I bought like an actual like brand name knife. This is the Boker Subcom, I think. The Subcom 2, I believe. Made in Taiwan out of OS 8. I tried sharpening it. It's absolute dog shit. I also had no idea what I was doing, but G10 slab scale. Super thin. I think that's why I liked it. Here's the gear knife. This one has gears on it. Look at this thing. And when you close it and open it, it actually moves those gears on the pivot. So bad. Where's the bat knife? I don't know. I must have lost the bat knife, Brandon. And here is the Boker Mermaid. This was a gift as well. I can't remember who gave me this, but classic, of course. You guys know about the Boker Mermaid, I'm sure. This is unassisted, I believe. It's actually got pretty good action. So anyway, that's my where is that fucking bat knife? I don't know. Let me put this away. Whoops. I have those in here with my dog's ashes. 2 dogs. No, 3 dogs, I think. I forget how those ended up in a box and not on a shelf, but I am going to step away for a second. My kid is freaking out. He needs mom, but she's not hearing him. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry. I don't know if I should mute it or just... Let me just mute it so at least there's something on the screen. Just give me a sec. Sorry. All right. Sorry. I forgot. I also had this hoodie, which is like a black camo, black multicam or something. This one's from Off the Grid Surplus. They're a company I really like. Basically, only wear their pants. This feels a lot thicker. I like this hoodie a lot. I wear it all the time. Yeah, I have no idea what the weight is on this one, but their clothes are really good, and I think they're affordable, especially if you buy multiple. And then you can use my code Lefty EDC 15. Let me see if they have the weight listed. Let's see. Might be under outerwear. Ooh, that green flannel is sexy, dude. I need to get one of those. Oh, they have like shirt Henleys now? Hell yeah. I need to try some of those. Let me see. It must be under outerwear. Here it is. So here's the hoodie. This one's $65. There's a couple different camos. There's green, the black, and duck camo. It's great. Duck camo. Let's see. 75% cotton, 25 polyester. So that makes sense, right? The more cotton you're adding, the thicker it's probably getting. They unfortunately don't list a weight on there. Unless I missed it. Is there like a specs section? But I can tell you it's thicker. That one's probably like, 12 ounce or something. I need a Lefty 100 code. Yeah. So it's free. I got you. Yeah, I wear their stuff it's literally the only pants I wear. I have a bunch of their flannels. Whenever I go to the shooting range, I always make sure to have their pants. I mean, I'm always wearing their pants, so it doesn't really matter. But I really like their Lancer pants. That's hard to say, Lancer pants. Especially in the summer because they're just really good for when it's hot, but you want pants, like when it's hot out and you don't really want to wear shorts because you don't want to get like, I don't know, ticks or whatever. Their Lancer pants are really good for that. Here, I'll put the link in the chat in case you guys want to check them out. But I've been rocking their shit for years. They're awesome. Anyway, we found the douche knife. So that was the whole point of that. So what's new and happening in the knife world? I mean, that's interesting, of course. There's always something going on. I don't know. What's up, Geo? Is that how you say it? Geo? I don't know if I've ever seen your like screen name thing. I swear it used to say something else. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I do have something cool I can show you guys. Colin sent me a package that I've been waiting for that has all of the saloons. How late is it? Oh, do I have time to do this? What is this, 11:30? Yeah, we'll see if we can get through this by like 12:30. Let me put this back a little bit. Gonna move all my other fucking tripods and desk arms and shit. All right. So I have all the saloons because the saloon is dropping on January 8th. So we haven't announced that yet, but on January 8th, the saloon is going to be officially dropping. It is technically, there's a couple places that already sold theirs because they got stuck in customs for like a month and a half, 2 months. A couple of the dealers, you know, they wanted to recoup some of their money, so they started selling them ahead of time. Because a few of the dealers already had the knives, and we were waiting on other dealers' knives to come in. Ugh. This is gonna have all the hardware in it too, so this is gonna suck. He's got a bunch of packing peanuts in here. I'm just trying to get to the oh, here. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is just hardware and shit. So I think there's like 10 versions of the saloon. It must be stressful when some have and some don't. Oh yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Especially when they paid us already, because usually it takes a week and a half for the knives to get to us from Caudabe, but they sent half the shipment via boat, and then those got stuck in customs, and that has happened to us twice now because the rest of the screwdrivers that were on the way, they got stuck in customs as well. They're still stuck. So hopefully those get out of there soon. And customs actually stole or confiscated, I forget which one, 7 of the saloons. So they basically just robbed us for like $2,500. And I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. So we obviously are going to refund the dealer, who is going to be 7 knives short. And then I had Caudabe refund us. Well, they gave us a credit. So basically we're still losing half of that money, but it's just annoying as hell. Anyway, let's check these out. So the first one actually is the Urban EDC version. So first, I want to show you the boxes. I really was proud of the boxes. I came up, obviously, I mean, if the knife is called the saloon, it makes sense to have it look like a saloon, but I wanted to have this wanted sign on the side. So it has a wanted poster, and then if it's a collaboration, it'll have the dealer and then us on it on the side. So it's like wanted, Urban EDC, and Divo knives. You know, you get it. And then if it's just us, I had this idea. So if it's just available on our website, it says wanted the Divo gang. That's right. I'm corny as fuck. All right. So this one, he wanted, for whatever reason, Urban EDC specifically asked for their box to be this off-white color. And every other one we did in this sort of tan color that looks more Western or whatever. But they wanted this color on the box, so they got it. I just think that's interesting. And theirs is all black wash with copper accents. And it has this absolutely gorgeous Sagaha milling along the side here instead of like line milling, which all the other inlay ones have. And they have these up on their website right now, I think. They still have a handful of them or whatever. And their pictures on there, I don't think are very good, to be honest. It almost makes the copper look like orange G10 or something. But, you know, this is copper. It looks really cool. It's got the pig snout lanyard. We got the sharpening choil notch there, but then the end of the blade has an angle cut on it so that when it comes down on your nail, it doesn't stab you in the nail. It has a flat there, so it's safer on your nail. These are in S90V, and they're rocking the milled clip that comes with a wire clip. So that's the Urban EDC version. I guess I can just leave this out. I'll make a video on this, obviously, but I want to show you guys. Maybe I will just put them back, and I'll do a video unboxing all of them, because people like to see that stuff. All right. Let me see. Dylan, what up, dude? Says, I remember seeing the protos like last year, summer. So glad it's here. Yeah, it's been a minute. Usually takes about a year from when we get prototypes because we have other shit before we order them. Super neutral. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but let's see. I actually have some work tomorrow, so I'm going to sleep. Later, some way. Thanks for coming by, dude. Appreciate you, man. So this one is a Divo one. So this is going to be available on our website. The last one is available on Urban East. It's already available if you want one. They have them up for $239, I think. So this one is DLC. This is the Wakanda Forever. This one's all DLC with purple inlays. Black accents, obviously DLC on everything. I've talked about this before, but in the future, I think it starts with the Growler V3, but I'm not positive. On these versions, the accents are going to be purple again, but this one was already in production when we made that decision. But it's DLC titanium, DLC clip, DLC pivot collars, DLC hardware, DLC backspacer, DLC belt satin S90V blade. The hollow grind on this is fucking sick. Holy shit, they did a great job on that. That's a thin hollow. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you can see it, but that thing is razor thin, dude. I wonder if I can get a reading on this. See if I can get it behind the edge. Just got to get the right lighting so I can see right there. It's harder on a DLC because I got to like... trying to slide it without... I don't know. I can't get it. 15. I think it's thinner than that though. 16. I'm pretty far behind it though. I can't get up close. But at least 15 thousandths. But I think it's thinner than that. I mean, it feels like stupid thin. Anyway, it looks really good. These will drop on our website, Bill, on the 8th of January. So that's the drop day, January 8th. So unless the knife is already available, like the dealer just decided to sell them, which I believe is Urban EDC. They did like a pre-order. Now they're in stock, but Urban EDC sold some. Blade City has been selling them, I think, on Whatnot. I don't know if they have some left they're going to put on their website on the 8th. And then Freight and Lock put up some on their website. And they also plan to put the rest up on the 8th. So that's the official drop day. And there's a shit ton of these guys. We're trying to start increasing quantities because, you know, we've been getting hammered when stuff gets sold out. People get upset, and we're trying to balance. We're trying to balance not ordering too many and having a shit ton of these out there on the shelves because, you know, we have to pay for them and it gets expensive doing that. Against having not enough and then people getting upset because they sold out in 30 minutes or whatever. And then at the same time, that sucks for us because we could have sold more. So, like, why not order more, right? We don't want to do that. It's just we can't order 3,000 of them because we have a lot of different projects we like to do. So we have to, like, you know, pick our battles. But with the dealer ones, like the saloon, we have a bunch of dealers in on it, like 6 dealers. So that helps because then they're buying their versions. They all have their own like community of people. So I think we can sell more that way, and it takes the burden off of us paying for all of them. So with the saloon, we ended up, I think, with like 850 of them, which is like that's our biggest order yet. And then on the small boy, there's going to be 1,200. So that's going to be our biggest one. This one is the TPK exclusive, the 80s. Oh, this looks good. I'm just upset that I'm broke, bitch, and can't get one. Love the dealer versions system. Thanks. Yeah, there's a few companies that are kind of doing the same thing now. And we have a couple ways of doing it. Like we have the dealer versions like this, where we have a bunch of different dealers and then we sell some ourselves. This one looks sick. Look at that. Satin collar, satin backspacer, satin pocket clip, bead blast titanium with the line milling on the side, belt satin, S90V blade, and then 80s inlay. That's sick. Yeah, so we have these versions with the dealers, and then we also do exclusive models. So like the Lush or the Premium Pony Stout or just the Pony Stout, the Growlers, where we work with just one dealer and do a specific model. And those we usually order less because it's one dealer. Like when we have 6 dealers, they can all sell to their base of people. It makes sense, right? We can order 800 or 1,000 knives. But when it's one dealer doing the knife with us, then we order, like, depending on the knife, it'll be like 300 to 500. And those have been very popular too, like the Binge and the Lush and whatnot. But yeah, I really dig this one. And then occasionally we'll do ones where we just sell them directly only. It's been a while since we did that, but like the Fireball is kind of like that. We did do the Blade Binge one last time, though. And And then we have a couple of licensed designs we're waiting on. So there's kind of like 3 ways that we do it. This one is the purple nurple. So this one's going to have satin with purple. So you've got purple camo carbon, purple anodized titanium, and then you have bead blast. Is that bead blast? Almost looks darker, but yeah, bead blasted tie. Ah! Let me just look at these two next to each other. I swear it looks almost different. It must just be the difference between the I don't know. It almost looks like the 80s ones have a lighter bead blast. Oh, no. Once you get it in the light, it's very similar. Yeah. Okay. It's probably just the satin or whatever. I hit a button. I don't know what the fuck happened. There we go. Measure the behind the edge on that set. Oh, yeah. Let me check. Let me put this one back. These both have the same. Yeah, okay. Can't really mess that up. Man, the thumb flick on these is sick. I love that. This one's a more streamlined design. You know, we don't have a front flipper or a micro flipper or a back flipper or any of that shit. It's just a whole. Let's see if I can get her. $13, right in the middle. It's at 13. So I thought it would be more like 10 or 12, but I mean 13 is still thin as fuck. It's just not as crazy as it used to be. I guess it does feel a little bit thinner, like back here, and then it starts to get not thick, but it gets a little bit more as it comes forward, probably so that that tip is still sturdy, which is actually really smart. Whoever thought of that? It's probably because of the swedge too. Lock bar access is great. That was one of the things I wanted to change. I didn't love the lock bar access on the prototype. Feels great. Comfortable. Such a good size too. It's a great size. Here's the Lush. Basically the same size as a Lush. So that's the purple nurple. I can't wait to get to the fancy one. There's one fancy ass one that I'm excited about. This one is the Blade Binge exclusive. That's what she said. Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need. A sturdy tip. Yeah. So Blade Binge went with DLC. Let me just confirm what the handle is. So it's a DLC S90V blade. Oh yeah, that feels good. So this is what we call a regular DLC. I hate saying that because it makes it sound like it's not cool, but basically it's regular DLC. There's no belt satin. Like there's no belt satin. There's no hand satin. It's basically blasted and then DLC'd. So you just have the coating. And it has the Brittany camo. This one was before they switched to dark mode camo. I think they have their own camo now that has a little bit more of the teal in it, I think. Or maybe it has more black, I forget. But this looks cool. So that's your dark mode. I think I tried to convince them to go with teal accents, but They went with, is it PVD or DLC? That's what I was trying to figure out. PVD. So it's PVD on the accents and the handle, but the blade is DLC. Hopefully that makes sense. The important part is DLC. Yeah, these are really well done. Kubi did a great job on these so far. We actually call it blasted DLC. Yeah, I don't know. That would sound weird too. We just call it DLC, you know? No, it's not a wash DLC because that would be a black wash. I did ask Kubi to test that on a prototype because they haven't done a black wash DLC yet. They always do PVD black wash. So I have them testing that, and I have them testing one other thing too. I think I had them testing Zircuitai without the flaming. So it's just etched. So basically when you take Zircuitai, pretty much everybody does a flame and an etch. And what that does is the flame brings out the blues and the purple colors in Zircuitai, and the etch is what I guess it like enhances the differences, so you see the different colors better, right? But if you skip the flaming, so she said, he said, then you just have like a black and a gray Zircuitai, which is my favorite kind of Zircuitai. I like it to be black/gray and not blue and purple. I like that, but the etched Zircuitai, not flamed, is my favorite. So they're going to test that out too. This is the Freight and Lock version, and this one I thought was going to be hideous, but it actually turned out really cool. It's just an interesting configuration they went with. So this one has Dark Blast titanium, silver twill inlay, and then blue titanium accents. Also want to note something for you guys. I have now started asking Kubi, when I send them the production list, I started putting polished in parentheses with the anodization. So for the longest time, and you're probably going to see it on going forward, you're going to see the difference, I think. But like this is a blasted titanium, and then they anodize it. So it has this matte look to the purple, and the blue never looks good in my opinion. But I asked them to start polishing it, basically take it to a satin and then anodize it, so you get this more vibrant blue. And this is what most other manufacturers do. I don't know why they never did it, but that looks way better in my opinion. So it has this blue, and then the twill inlay and the bead blast, and then a belt satin blade. Belt satin, S90V, like most of the other ones. There are two versions that don't have S90V, and we'll talk about those when we get to them. But that's the Freight and Lock version. I really like that one. It came out really cool. I wasn't sure, but it's good. And these will start at $219. So standard Divo premium Kubi build pricing. Uh-oh, I lost a wire clip. Ah! All right, so let me make sure these go together. But yeah, they'll start at $219, and then the pricing goes up to like, I think the most expensive one is like $325, and that's because it's Zircuitai. I'll show you. But the the ones without any crazy finishes, those are like $219, $229. And then if you have DLC belt satin and a DLC handle, like the Divo purple Wakanda one, that one's $250. And then you'll see the prices for or I don't know what they're going to be for the fancy ones. I'll show you those as soon as we get to them. This one is the White Mountain Knives version. So this one has stonewash, like all stonewash, and then blue accents, and an electric blue inlay. Very cool looking. Let me make sure. I think this one is the clip I lost here. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, this one looks good too. All stonewashed. Blue accents. Freight and lock is $229. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the belt satin. The belt satin adds $10. We had to start doing that because Caudabe they charge us for every little finish we add, and we weren't including that cost before, but we were getting killed on our end. So we had to start adding that cost difference in there for belt satin, for DLC belt satin, for DLC hand polish, for acid wash, for Zircut, like for everything, it costs a little bit more. So if it's a non-premium finish, like this one is stonewash, and that one basically is the base price. So this one will be $219. Really nice. I like how those came out. Looks like a beefy Caudabe Royal. Nah, I don't even think, I think it's thinner than a Caudabe Royal. I think it's thinner than a Caudabe Royal. El Navajo, wait, what? El Navajo. How the hell do you say that? Why is my brain not able to say that? Sorry, dude. Yeah, maybe we copied the Caudabe Royal. Actually, I had one out earlier, right? Let me see if I can. Oh, I put it away. Shit. It's got a similar blade shape. It has a similar blade shape to the Royal, but not actually. It's different. The Royal has more of a turned down blade, I think. And then obviously this is a gun stock and everything. But yeah, this is I think like 0.47 or something thick. So I think it's actually thinner than a Caudabe Royal because that has liners and everything. It's a Royale with cheese. Exactly. I don't know, guys. We might get sued by the designer of the Royal, though. So be careful. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. These two are the ones I'm really excited about. This one is the last one that is not those. This is the acid wash version. So this one was going to be sold by us on our website, but Blade City wanted an exclusive and they were already in production. So I told them they could have this one if they wanted, and they did. So they picked up the 50 of these, and this is bronze tie and then acid washed S90V. And then it has dark washed hardware and accents. I love this one. Super clean. I'm a big fan of acid wash these days. And this one's obviously full tie. So these last three are all full titanium. No inlays. So you'll notice the difference. There's no milling up here because there's actually micro milling on the entire scale. It's going to be hard to see. When I do the video, you'll be able to see it. But you can't see it right now. But there is micro milling on this. It looks really good. And that one is the Blade City one that I think they sold some of them. I don't know the status on that, but all right. These last two are from Urban Cutlery. Our buddy Jesse at Urban Cutlery. And these are not in S90V. These are in M390. And the reason for that is because he wanted a polished DLC blade, and Kubi can't do a polished DLC on S90V. It just never comes out looking good, they say. So we had to switch up to M390 on these. So you have a polished DLC blade in M390, polished DLC accents and hardware. You can see the milling on this one better. It's the same milling. It's got like micro line milling on it. Really nice looking. Polished DLC pocket clip, backspacer, and pivot collars as well. Super clean. This one I think is going to be like $275 or something because of all the polished DLC, which I think is fair. Oh my God, look at that, dude. That's so cool. And you can see there M390. Now, the one other thing that's interesting is if you look at any of the other ones, except for these last two, you'll see there's numbering. There's numbering inside of the handle. So that's not going to help. Try just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's some lasering in there. I don't know why they made it so small. I told them in the future to make it bigger, but it is numbered inside the backspacer there. And then your steel marking is right here. So S90V. And then this one says 41 of 50. Okay. 41 of 50. On the two Urban Cutlery versions, because they were the reason we asked for the lasering. He wanted them numbered. So I asked them if they could do the numbering and just do all of them. And they had already assembled these. So I had to find a spot where they could laser it, but they wouldn't have to take the knife apart again. So I found a spot that you can only see when the blade is like partially open. I got to just find it. There it is. It's just visible when you have it like that. You see it there? So right here is the lasering that says 31 of 50. So on these full tie ones, they have a little Easter egg, I guess, compared to the rest of them. Man, it sounds amazing too. Wow, that's fucking sick. Holy shit. Okay, now the last one, last but not least, baby. This one I'm hoping is going to look sick because I've been building it up here. This one's going to be the same knife, except instead of DLC polish clip backspacer, and collars, they're going to be zircuti. So polished blade, polished hardware, DLC. I said blade already. Bead blast handle. And then zircuti on the accents. So same knife, just added zircuti accents. And these are both out of 50. This one's 45. Let me get some alcohol and see. Right quick. Sometimes there's a little bit of like dust on the zircuti and you need to just clean it with some alcohol. Yeah, that's a little better. Can see a little bit more of the gold now. See that? There it is. Hello, zircuti. Where have you been? Yeah, that's nice, dude. That's slick right there. And this one I think is going to be like $325. Well, not that one. That one's going to be free, apparently. Dropped it on my new MacBook. It was really smart, Kev. Looks fine. Anyway, I think $325 is more than fair for a DLC polished fucking everything, bead blast handle, and then zircuti. Fuck yeah, dude. And we got jimping going all the way up, kind of like on the growler, which is sick. Yeah, these are sweet, dude. Really happy with how these came out. So I use alcohol to clean everything. Yeah, me too, Bob. I clean literally everything with alcohol if I can. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 versions of the saloon. On the small boy, there's going to be 12, which is, or no, was it 15? 12 or 15. It was like an insane amount of versions. Because there's a couple of new dealers that came in, like DLT, and I think there's one other one I can't think of right now. Oh, Blade City. They actually chose some versions this time, unlike on the saloon, and they chose 3 different versions with all different camo carbons. So they have some cool stuff coming. So anyway, that's the small boy, guys. I mean the saloon. Sorry, small boy. I'm ahead of myself already. I don't think we did anything crazy with the accent kits. I think I told him to put one of each in here. I'll show you. So there's blue, and we'll have these on our website. There's blue, there's copper. What the fuck is this? They made a copper clip? Did they really? Guys, I've never seen that before. They actually made the clip out of copper. Usually, we only do... What? Usually, we only do the collars and the backspacer because obviously a copper clip would bend real easy. But they made one out of it. That's crazy. I mean, maybe we'll sell them like that and just... I mean, I got to check if they actually... if they gave us the whole amount, if you know. But we have to put some kind of warning on it because This is going to bend real easy, but some people might think that's cool to put on the knife. I don't know. That's wild. I've never seen a copper clip before. When are we going to get the mezcal or agave models? I don't know, man. I'm not Mexican or Spanish or anything, so we haven't done anything with Spanish words, but that would be cool. Maybe we could come up, if we have a design that has some kind of Spanish or Mexican heritage, we could definitely do that. This is Zircuti, so, you know, they mix up Zirk and Zircuti. They don't realize Zirk is a real thing. This is BPT. What the fuck is BPT? It's just black. Oh. Black PVD. Just looks black. I don't know what the BPD stands for. Now I'm wondering if Colin wrote these stickers. This one's RDLC. So regular, I guess. BT. What the fuck? What could the difference be between these two? BT and BPT. So maybe black polished? But then why wouldn't that be under DLC, you know? This is retarded. Doesn't look polished to me. I don't know what they're smoking. Take one out and see. Yeah, this just looks like PVD to me. I gotta check if these clips fit the tall boy, because I know people are gonna ask that question. We're trying to standardize the clips, but believe it or not, it's actually hard to do because depending on the handle, the location of the hole can be in a different location. So it's not only about lining up the little wire tines, the slots, but you also have to line up the hole. And that doesn't always work. Yeah, this is, oh, maybe one is black wash. I think that's the difference. I think this is tumbled or something. I don't know. Super weird that they wrote that, or whoever did. I don't know. I also just don't care. We'll figure it out. And then there's purple. I don't know why they did blasted purple, but they did the polish on the blue. It's kind of weird. I probably asked for polished on both. This is dark blast, I guess. I'm surprised there hasn't been a satin, because I would have ordered satin considering there's a satin version. I don't know if they fucked up. And they did bronze. Is it bronze tie or is it? Yeah, I think this is titanium. This is just bronze tie, which changes as you touch it. And like if you wipe it off with alcohol, it'll change color completely. Like, look at that. See, I'll show you it side by side. You can see half of it will be one color and half of it will be another. It's like it gets like a golden kind of color. Although this actually is more consistent. Maybe they figured out their bronze a little bit better. That's good to know. I thought I ordered brass too. I don't see that in here. And I don't see satin, but maybe I fucked up and didn't order those. Put all these back, but that's all the stuff. That copper is interesting to me. I think maybe Colin labeled these for me or something, because I've never seen Kubi do it that way. And then I think the rest of this shit is just hardware for warranty. I always try to order a good amount of hardware sets. No, they did that, I guess. BPT, what the fuck? Black PVD tumble or titanium. But then they have one that just says BT, black titanium. So I don't get it. You would think polish, but I don't think so. I'm going to stop worrying about it right now. And put this stuff here. All right. Yeah. They mixed up copper with brass. You mean bronze? What? I ordered copper, but I think I also ordered. I'll tell you exactly what I ordered. I'm going to look it up now. Saloon. Let's see. Okay, accent kits. Zircuti, purple anno, black PVD tie. That's it. BPT. Black PVD tie. Okay. Regular DLC tie. Blue anno tie. Bronze anno tie. Dark wash tie. Bead blast tie. Black wash tie. So the BT is black wash. The BPT is just PVD. I don't remember seeing a black wash or a bead blast in there. So either they missed that or Colin did. But yeah, I didn't order satin. I fucked up. But that doesn't matter because there's a satin version, so whatever. And maybe there's some in the... Sometimes there's... Wait, did I say copper in there? No, I didn't even say copper. What the fuck? So they just did it on accident? Or maybe they had... Maybe there was one left over. I don't fucking know. So maybe those won't be available. So here's the hardware kits. BPD. So this is black. BAT. Oh my God. These fucking... Gotta be kidding me. Okay, so this is freight and lock. I can tell. I think. Or maybe it's... yeah, freight and lock. This is polish. So this is urban cutlery. Satin, I guess. Is this satin? Just says ST. I don't see any collars, though. Yeah, there's no accents in here. So, yeah, we won't have any extra satin. BT, which is just black tie, I guess, not black wash. Oh, here's satin. Still no collars, but the other one must have been stonewash, ST, stonewash tie, and then satin. I don't know why they did it different than they usually do. This looks totally different. And then this one's regular DLC. I thought I ordered a lot more than this. It was 5 of each. Yeah. Yeah, that should be enough. And they use the same... looks like it uses the same body screws and pivot and shit from other stuff. So we'll have spares from those, I guess. But I must have ordered, let's see, extra warranty sets. 10 of this, 10 of that, 5555. Yeah. Okay. That's what I got. All right. Does it actually take that long to just spell the shit out so you know immediately? Yeah, it'd be nice if, like, this one just says satin. You know, why not just do that on all of them? It'd be nice. And then they switch it up, right? Like this one says BAT. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Blue anode tie, I guess. But it's only the hardware that's blue, not the liner or anything. So they should have just put the name of the version on there, you know. But it is what it is. We actually had a funny thing happen. Urban EDC reached out. One person reached out to them. They got their saloon, and you know how I showed you on their version, it has that really nice Sagaha milling on it on the side. Well, this one knife had the line milling on it. Like, Kubi fucked up, and they did one Urban EDC one with line milling instead of Sagaha. And I reached out to them, and I'm like, you know, like Colin QC'd them all, but I would have missed it too, because you're not looking for that, right? You're checking a bunch of knives that look the same. You wouldn't notice that the milling was a different pattern. And Kubi's like, oh, we have a set of the Sagaha one here. We can send it. I'm like, okay, yeah, send me that. I'm guessing what they did was they mixed it up with the Blade Binge one, because I guess the Blade Binge one is blackwash too. I don't know. It's really weird. What's the new Kaiser you guys got coming? It's the MASH. It's not new at this point. It's been like 2.5 years. You know, eventually they'll release the damn thing. I don't know what's taking them so long. We did change a bunch of shit multiple times because I'm very picky, but you know, the last update was months and months ago, so yeah. All right, let's do this giveaway, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry, guys. I know you probably just wanted to see those knives and not listen to me tell you all about everything. All right. So giveaway, we have the Civivi Scintilla, the Olight O-Pen 3, and the Blade HQ K is for Knives, ABC of Knives book that they made. Super cool. Yeah, Justin, the Kaiser one is a compression lock with button. And then we have one coming out with Vosteed early next year too, which is a larger nip, the Nip L. So excited for both of those to come out at some point. Yeah, they dropped. I have a package of knives for January already. You know, eventually they'll make our knife. Hopefully their quality's still good at that point. I was really disappointed in that one knife. I don't know if you guys saw my video the other day. They had a new knife. What was it called? The Tachia. The plunge grind on that thing it's the worst plunge grind I've ever seen. Actually, let me show you. Or did I ship it? Fuck, I shipped it already. Damn it. I sent it to Casey, I think. Let me go to my channel and find it. You guys should see this. I mean, it is bad, dude. Oh, you know what? I bet you I have pictures. So we don't have to... wait. Stupid ass StreamYard wants to get me to reload. All right, here we go. I'm going to share the screen to show you this. Then we'll do the giveaway. But it does look inspired by Trevor Berger. This is one of the absolute worst plunge grinds I think I've ever seen. Not going to lie. You guys tell me if I'm off the mark here, if I'm just being, too negative or whatever people like to say sometimes. But look at this plunge grind. This is atrocious. Possibly the worst I've ever seen. I mean, it is bad. Look at that thing. Look at the edge termination. Oh my goodness. Am I just crazy, or is that horrible? You guys tell me. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh my God. I think it got worse since I looked at it last. That is fucking atrocious. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that escaped their factory, honestly, because they usually do pretty good, you know. Obviously, they make budget stuff, but like, I don't know. All right, let's do this giveaway. I can hear the babies crying. My wife probably needs help. Let me knock this out. StreamYard. Come on. StreamYard giveaway. Yep. Just got the text. Let's do this. I'll do all lowercase. Okay. I spelled that right. I hope I was Russian there. Okay. Hashtag Merry Christmas. You guys are going to have to do this fast because I need to help my wife with the baby. So let me just let her know I'm wrapping it up. Yeah. If you guys don't celebrate Christmas, that's cool. You can still just put Merry Christmas, and hopefully you don't get offended by that because it's just what you say. I'm glad that we're back to saying Merry Christmas because that was some bullshit. What is this dumb shit? Oh, cool. Thanks, David. David sent me an email saying he was happy to see the live streams are back. Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks. You can hashtag Grinch instead. All right, we got 52 entries. How many people we got? 75? Okay. I'm going to give you guys another minute. It was so hard not saying. Well, yeah, because you just want to be like, Merry fucking Christmas. Like, oh, happy holidays. No, go fuck yourself. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, if you want to say whatever your religion is, if you want to say your thing, you can. I don't give a shit. But I'm going to say Merry Christmas. Like, it just doesn't make any sense why that even became a thing. I mean, that's just like in schools where didn't they stop like pledging allegiance to the flag or some shit? Like, that's fucked up too. Or they're not. Oh, or maybe they don't say the under God part. Like, I don't know. Some things are just tradition. Like, just do it and shut the fuck up, please. If you want to include Jews. Yep. I don't, but what does that have to do with Christmas? That's what I don't get. Like, they have Hanukkah. You say Happy Hanukkah. Like, if you're Jewish, you can just say Happy Hanukkah to people, and then they can say Merry Christmas. And people who celebrate Kwanzaa, I'm not sure what Kwanzaa is exactly. It's not Muslim, right? It's something else. I think it's like an African type thing. I don't know enough about it, but we started like putting it on our calendars here. Who said we can't say Merry Christmas? It was just a like political thing. You know, like PC bullshit. I'm talking like 10 years ago, probably. And then now you can just say it again. I mean, I never really stopped saying it, I don't think, but yeah, that's what they changed it to, just Happy Holidays. It's just a made-up day by the comments. You know, good manners. Why would that constitute good manners? That's what I don't get. All right, we don't need to have this conversation. I think most schools still do the pledge. Yeah, I think that came back too, but I'm pretty sure they stopped doing it for a while, or they took parts out or something. I forget. You be you. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. You be you. If you want to say something else, you can say something else. Just don't get upset about what other people say. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, stupid way to end that. How about we just Merry Christmas? Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Here's the giveaway. Ready, set, go. Hey, David Miller with the win. Shout out to David Miller. All right, dude. I put my email in the chat. Shoot me an email with your address, and I will get this out to you. And oh, there he is. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, shoot me an email with your address. I'll get it out to you. And thank you guys all for coming out. I really appreciate it. I apologize for kind of closing it out real fast, but he's having a rough time. His top teeth are coming in. So I will catch you guys later. If I don't see you over the next week and a half, 2 weeks because of the holiday, I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. There we go. That was all PC. Happy holidays. I have the Whatnot stream Saturday. Check that out, 9:30 p.m. The Saloon Drop is the 8th of January, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll send emails out for that. So just sign up for our email list on our website or follow us on Instagram or something, or follow me, whatever. What else? I think that's it. I'll try to do a stream between now and New Year's, but we'll see. Anyway, appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for coming out to my TED Talk. I'll catch you guys later. Douche number 1